Owing to high frequency with which Mycobacterium tuberculosis disseminates through the lymph vessels, lymphatic tuberculosis is one of the most common forms of extrapulmonary TB presentation. Lymphatic tuberculosis can be divided into two main groups. The first affects the peripheral lymph nodes, scrofula, and the second affects the internal adenopathies. TB of peripheral lymph nodes affects the adenopathies in the head and neck principally, although it can affect any other area. The most important differential diagnosis should consider lymphadenitis caused by other mycobacteria. In children, Mycobacterium tuberculosis is isolated in only 10% to 20% of peripheral lymphadenitis cases, with Mycobacterium avium and Mycobacterium scrofulosum isolated in the remaining instances. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is isolated in 90% of adults with this clinical manifestation. Awareness of the epidemiological differences between adults and children is of great importance since the vast majority of environmental mycobacteria that cause lymphadenitis in children are very resistant to anti-tuberculosis drugs. Large lymph node masses can be produced in the mediastinum, which can compress and sometimes perforates the tracheobronchial tree. This process was considered relatively common in the past, especially before the advent of chemotherapy, with compressive symptoms reported in 67.8% of patients studied and bronchial perforations in 27.8%. And currently, with the availability of bactericidal treatments, this form of TB presentation and its complications is considered to be rare.